Hey guys, so today I have the first of actually 3 Empties videos that I'm going to film. I have been accumulating Empties for nearly a year now. I started collecting them when I had started my blog back last November. It was November of 2013, and I haven't done anything with them since. So I sort of have just like a ton of stuff sitting in my cabinets. So I'm going to do this in 3 different videos. I'm going to do, the first video that I'm going to do today is just sort of like stuff I'm throwing away. So it could be stuff that I've used that I didn't like, that didn't work for me, or it could be stuff that I've had sitting around for a long time that I'm finally just getting ready to trash. So this is just all stuff that I'm throwing away. Some of it's natural, some of it's not. So it's all stuff I want to get out. Then I'm going to do a samples empties where it's just samples that I've gone through. And then the last video that I'll do will be just regular empties. Because if I tried to do all 3 of these in one, it would probably be an hour long. I don't know that anybody would watch a video that long. So I'm just going to break it up so that way it's not as overwhelming. And then from now on, if I start to accumulate a decent amount of stuff, I'll just do an empties video like 1 at a time instead of 3 again. So here is my bag. It's this giant bag of, this is all the stuff that I'm throwing away. So I'm going to go over the stuff that's more, I'm throwing it away because I used it and it didn't work for me. And then I'll just sort of go through the stuff at the end that's the non-natural crap that was sitting in my house that I'm just throwing away because I don't have any intention of ever using it. So that is the way I'm going to do this. Okay, so now that I have everything sort of separated in piles on the floor, I'm just going to start grabbing stuff out of the stuff I've used, and I'm going to be throwing away pile. So I'll start with this thing first. This is the Earth Science Purifying Facial Mask, the Mint Tingle one for oily to combination skin. I cannot even tell you how long I have had this. This is probably one of the first masks I ever bought, ever. Well, no, not ever. Probably just since I went vegan. It's a blue mask. I'm not exactly sure what makes it blue. There's no like colorant in here, like a non-natural colorant, so it's got to be something natural makes it blue. But I had, even when this is still, like you can tell, this is still pretty much totally full because I didn't like it that much at all. And plus I've had it for a really long time, so I'm getting rid of it now. But I wouldn't buy this again. I didn't like it. It was really hard to wash off your face because the blue just like gets everywhere. So I'm just tossing this, and I'm not going to rebuy another one. So I've got 4 deodorants that I tried that I'm actually throwing away because I found something better. The first is this Jason's Calming Lavender deodorant. I think I pretty much got through most of this, but it didn't do anything for me, as did all of these other ones. This is the Nature de France, I don't know, lipstick. I think I'm about halfway through this one, but this didn't work for me either. I tried this in combination with a spray deodorant, and even that, it still did nothing. So I'm just tossing this. And then I also have this Green People Sensitive Natural Deodorant. I got this in the only, what was it? It was like Love True Natural box or something. I was only subscribed for 1 month, and then they quit the box. This was one of the things I got in it. It's like a roller, like a liquid, but this did absolutely nothing. I think I tried it like 2 or 3 times and it made me smell worse, so not gonna do that. And then I've got this last one, is this Naturally Fresh Deodorant Crystal. I actually used this one for a pretty long time. You can see it got to the point where it stopped being able to, you know, sit in the bottom. But this did work for the most part. I didn't really have any problems with it, but then I started reading about the natural mineral salts, which was it's ammonium, I don't know, and then I started reading much stuff about aluminum. I know some people in the natural community don't have a problem with these, and that's totally fine, but I would rather just be safe than sorry. So anything that has the possibility of aluminum in it, I'm just not going to use it. So I stopped using this probably, I don't know, a quarter or a half of the way after using this. But so that was the last deodorant. So then I have this lotion. This is the Super Salve Company Nourishing Calendula Flower Hand and Body Lotion. I got this in Colorado at the natural store. My family has a cabin up there, so I go to the natural store up there a lot. And I picked this up when I was there in March, and I really like this. It's shea butter and jojoba oil based, and it's This one actually does have beeswax in it, which I didn't realize. So it's not vegan, but I like this. It was more of like oil-based than like a lotion-y based sort of thing. I like it, but it's molded on me, I think 4 months after I bought it, so I barely even got through half the bottle and then it molded. So I like this lotion, but I won't buy it again just because it's got beeswax in it. Plus you have to be more careful with it. You probably have to refrigerate it, then keep it in your bathroom like I did. So yeah, I won't be buying this again either. Then I've got two sunscreens I've just had sitting around for a really long time. This is the Jason Mineral Natural Sunblock SPF 30, and then I've got the Burt's Bees chemical-free sunscreen with hemp seed oil SPF 30. I got both of these over 2 years ago now, and it's just time to throw them away. Plus this this Jason one did this weird separating thing where the water separates from the actual lotion, so this isn't even any good anymore anyway. And this Burt's Bees one, obviously the third-party testing thing, so I'm not going to be buying anything from Burt's Bees. I do have one of these in my cabinet that's unopened, so I'm debating on what I want to do with that, whether I want to try to just use it, because I bought that one too 2 years ago. So I don't know if it's because it's not opened, it would still be okay, but I don't know. I might use it, I might throw that one away too, but this one's going. So then I've got this Earth Science chamomile and green tea eye makeup remover. I bought this I don't know how long ago, and I probably never used it. And it's been a really long time, so I'm sure it's gone bad by now, but I don't know. I don't know if it works or not because I never used it. I don't even know why I bought it. I was insane. So that's going. Not buying that again. This one isn't really natural, but I used this for a really long time. This is the Bare Minerals Well Cared For Brush Conditioning Shampoo, and I bought this when I first started using Bare Minerals a really long time ago. This bottle is probably like 6 or 7 years old. And I didn't wash my brushes for a really long time, so this is probably why it's lasted this long. I didn't understand that you're supposed to wash your brushes every, you know, often. So this one, there's probably a quarter of the bottle left, but it's not natural and it's not anything that I want to continue using, so I'm throwing this away and I'm not buying it again. Now all I've got left is just a few makeup things I'm throwing away. So the first one is this brush. This is the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. I bought this probably last November too, when I first decided I was going to go natural and then replace all my stuff. So I don't know why I bought this, because it was $3 I guess, and I don't know, I've got problems saying no to things, but it broke like a month after I bought it. I never even used the thing, so I never even bothered to just super glue it together. I'm just tossing it because I've got no use for this brush anyway, and whatever. There's that. So then I've also got this liquid eye pen from Sedona Lace. This actually came with, this came as like a gift with purchase when I ordered some brushes last year to replace the hair brushes that I was using from Bare Minerals, and this just came with it. I never used it, but then when I went to go check it to like, or just try it out to like see how it worked, it was like all dried up anyway, so this is just going because it's dead and I would never use it anyway. I've got two mascaras, one from Mineral Fusion. This is the lengthening mascara. It comes in this brown tube, and then this is the wand. This is in black, and I bought this because I had never worn mascara, and then I just decided to try a few to see what I liked. I can tell you I don't like this one. I don't need lengthening mascaras at all, or if I do, I need it in combination with a volumizing mascara. This lengthening one made me look crazy. I only wore it once. The first time I wore it when I realized I didn't like it, and then when I tried it again a few months later, it was all like weird and clumpy and stuff, so, and plus it's got beeswax in it, so I won't be buying that again. And then the other one I've got is this Beauty Without Cruelty Ultimate Mascara, and this is in Black Ultimate. And so then here, this one I got in a Petit Vour box in, I think it was December. It was my very first Petit Vour box. So this is the wand. The wand is like weird. It's got like these bumps. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like weird, but I didn't like this one either. It's, even now, you can see it like sort of like groups together. It may be harder for you to see, but like the mascara sort of like clumps onto the brush, so it's like, it's super wet. And so when I tried it the first time, it got everywhere and it was gross. So then I tried it again a few months later thinking that it might like dry out, and then it just got weird and clumpy again. So I'm tossing that, and I will not be buying anything I will not be buying this mascara again. So then I've got two things from the All Natural Face. I got both of these in the beauty box. This is the All Natural Face Diva Stick in Raspberry Kissed. So I think it's a lip. It's one of their lip sticks. Their lip Diva sticks. I'm not really sure, but the formula on this one was like super hard. It like hurt my lips, and I would not put this anywhere near my eyes because it hurt so bad. So I'm just tossing that because I think it's bad. And then this other one, it's the All Natural Face Mayan Gold Vegan Gel Pot Eyeliner. I never used this once. It came in the March box for, you know, Irish, the Luck of the Irish Pot of Gold, whatever. It dried up, so I never even got to use it once. Not that I would. Gold eyeliner is not something that I would ever use, so tossing that. And then I've got those 3 random samples that I'm throwing away. 2 from the All Natural Face box. This one is the Sunless Tanning Lotion. I don't tan, and I don't know who I could give that to, so I'm just throwing it away. And then this is the All Natural Face Diva Stick Eyeshadow Primer Sample. This was also really hard. It's I don't know how you can use these Diva Sticks as a sample, because it's like, it comes in these little chunks. That's like impossible to use, but, so I'm just tossing that. Then I've got this Primavera Calming Face Cream. I got this in a Saffron Rouge box. When I looked at the ingredients, this had milk in it. I have no intention of using this, so I'm just going to throw it away. So then the last natural thing I've got is this Silk Naturals Baby Kisses Fragrance Oil. I actually really liked this when I bought it, but I don't know what's happened to it since then. It just sort of has this weirder, I don't know, it has like sort of like a rancid smell. I'm not sure if it's the oil went bad really quickly or something, but I barely had this for a few months and then it just started to smell really weird, so I'm tossing that. So then I've got a few things that are sort of like in between natural and non-natural, sort of. The first one is this Ever Straight Brazilian Keratin Therapy Shimmering Keratin Oil by Organics. I bought this a really long time ago. I don't know why, but it was terrible. I sprayed it on my hair once, and I sprayed it like pretty far away from my head because since it's an oil, I knew it was gonna like make my hair greasy. So I sprayed it pretty far away from my head, and it still made my hair, it was really greasy and disgusting. I only used it the one time. You could tell the bottle is still full. I don't even know how many years ago I bought this. It's been a long time, so I'm just throwing that away because it was sitting around. The next is this St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. This is just a travel size that I had, and I'm just throwing it away because I have no intention of using this St. Ives brand anymore. And then on that note, I've actually also got 2 of these big tubs. This one is, well, they're both the same. They're both the Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. This one is actually full and never been opened because I bought this in bulk right before I went natural. Like, yeah, I've got brains. But then there's this one, which I almost used all of it, but I stopped using it because I found the Cure Scrub, and I like that a lot better. So I've got a full one that I'm tossing, and then a mostly empty one. And then the last thing, which is probably not natural at all, but this is a PCA Skin Pigment Gel. I got this from my doctor about 2 years ago. I had come home from a trip, and I had some like melasma discoloration, which was really weird. I'd never had that problem before, but I had some like brown spots here and like here and then over here. And she told me to try this stuff to help like correct the pigment on my skin. I used, as you can see, about half the bottle, and I used it for probably 6 months. It did absolutely nothing. This thing was $50, and yeah. And this was obviously before I went natural, and there's some stuff in here I would never put on my face again, so tossing that, because it did nothing for me. So the rest of the stuff is all of the crap that I just had kept for some reason. I haven't used it in God knows how long, but I'm just going to show it to you briefly. I'm not going to discuss it or anything like that. I'm just going to show you everything I'm throwing away. So I'll start with all the Clinique stuff that I've accumulated over the years. I've got this Clinique blush that came in one of those free boxes because I used to, the free gift bags, because I used to buy from Clinique a lot. Then I've got this eyeshadow duo. I've got one of these Moisture Surge lotions, never even used it at all. I've got 2 of these Dramatically Different moisturizing lotions, never used. 2 of these Take the Day Off. All this stuff came in those like gift bags that you get, and I just never used it. Turnaround Concentrate Visible Skin Renewer. And then the last thing is this All About Eyes Rich Eye Cream, the Moisture Surge. I never used any of that stuff, but it had just been sitting in my cabinets. Then I also have this lotion from Bath & Body Works someone gave me as a gift. Never used it. Some toothpaste, Sensodyne Pro Enamel, travel size. I've got 2 perfumes from Yves Rocher. Like, barely used either of those. I've got this random Diesel perfume. I have a nearly empty bottle of the Very Sexy for Her from Victoria's Secret. I've got a nearly full bottle of the Sarah Jessica Parker perfume. And then I've got 3 of these Ralph Lauren perfumes. I think I've had these since high school. Haven't used them in at least 6 years, so time for them to go. I've got this John Frieda Frizzy's hair serum. Ugh. And then the last 2 things are from Bath & Body Works. They are the Soothing Sockets, or Sockets, I don't know. And then the Heel of Approval Cracked Heel Treatment Spa Size, which I don't think I've ever used at all. I don't even see a mark on the top. I don't, oh well. But this has some nasty shit in it. Yes, I cussed, but it's disgusting. So that was all these stuff that I am just throwing away. I cannot wait to just get rid of this crap. So the next, I'm not going to post these like right after the others because I don't want you to just be bored with my Empties videos. So in a couple of weeks, or like a week or 2 weeks or whatever, I'll post my samples, Empties, and I'll talk about those more in detail about, you know, that kind of stuff. So look forward to that. And that is it for this video. And even just my throwaway crap was 17 minutes long. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.